The word obsession encompasses the mindset of everyone at Mossy Oak. We obsess over hiding from, chasing, and conserving the critters we pursue. In this episode, we dive into the obsession of Mossy Oak's Cuz Strickland on a late season bow hunt in Texas. This is The Obsessed.
For me, going to Texas was like going to Africa. It was so unique. It was so different from where I grew up, but it was still reachable. I could drive it in 10 or 12 or 13 hours and I could be there in the cactus and the mesquites and this whole different world. And the fact that it was loaded with turkeys and deer, that didn't hurt a thing. Doing the PR, the writers' hunts and stuff like that, I always wanted to take people to Texas. And a lot of reasons. You know, the Mossy Oak works as good out there as it does right here on my farm or down in the Black Belt. Now, it doesn't matter. It's just, I knew our chance for success or having something to take a picture of that we shot would be better in Texas. And we've had camp after camp after camp out there. One of my most memorable hunts was we got Jack Nicklaus out there. Now, he went to Wexford and hunted with Kyle Booker and us. And to me, that may be one of the coolest things ever as far as a celebrity type or a high profile type, because the fact that we did it in Texas and everybody had success made it that much more special. And having the hunt down there with Gene and Barry Winslow, and I still to this day know that was divine intervention. Thank you, Lord. Barry misses this giant deer. Of course, they're hunting with traditional gear, recurve. And we go back a year later, making this a quick story, he kills the same deer. And there's no question it's the same deer. Very unique, turned up on the end. It was like, if that ain't one of a million, I've never heard of one. That's the kind of stuff that happens out there in Texas. I just have so many fond memories out there. And they have like 90% of the water burgers, so what's not to love? You know, back when I was growing up, my dad bought me and my brother recurve bows, and I was just fascinated. I would shoot arrows till I either lost them all or I just literally couldn't hold the string anymore. I was fascinated with it. I just love it. As long as I'm able to climb a tree or hang a stand, I don't know how much longer that's going to be. Maybe that's why that passion is still in me. I don't even know how many bow hunts I got left from 25 feet up. You know, I'll be 65 this summer, and I don't have anything to prove to anybody. I don't do it because like, oh man, he's still, I just love it. Big buck, right here, right here. I love that close encounter. I love broadheads, blood trails, fletching, shooting through paper, everything about it. Now, you know, I'm no Levi Morgan and I'm no Gene or Barry Winslow. I just love it. I tell people all the time, if I didn't have grandkids, I would live in Texas. It's just a hunter-friendly place. I kind of felt like I was living there in another life, if you believe in that kind of stuff. So naturally, I want to take all my crew out there, and taking all the grandkids, and Walker, my oldest grandson, and Matt, my middle grandson, they both killed their first turkeys in Texas. And I just kind of want them to love it as much as I do now. Is that possible? I don't know. I used to tell people when I retired I was going to be either a Winnebago test pilot or a greeter at Walmart. Now I think I tell them I'm going to go to work for the Texas Tourism Department because I talk about it all the time. It's a special place. When I start daydreaming, like when I'm over at the archery range shooting at 20 yards, I'm thinking about this typical Texas deer, you know how them Texas deer look, they come up and do this and do all that kind of stuff where they're real wide and they go out. Yeah, I'm kind of obsessed with that. And I don't know what it was about it that I got obsessed with Texas. Like I say, to me, that first trip, it was like I had been to Africa. It was so different. And those smells are different. The sounds are different. The sights are different. And buddy, it impacted me like I was 6 years old on my first hunt ever. So am I obsessed with bow hunting in Texas and other stuff? Probably so, and you know what? I hope that never changes. I'm Cuz Strickland, and I am obsessed.